reaction. All right, so just take a picture of that so I can clear the board. Oh, I don't need the table anymore, so I'm going to erase the table. Wait, I actually might need the table, so let it stay. All right, I'm going to erase now. All right. Hmm? Yeah, but yeah. All right. So it says write the rate law for the reaction. Rate law is the same as saying the rate equation. Remember to put them in square brackets. So rate is equal to K times the concentration of hydrogen. It is first order, but so because it's first order, you don't need to put the one there. All right. So rate is equal to K times hydrogen. NO squared. So remember you put the order of the reaction at the top. Because it's first order, you do not need to put the one up there. So that's the rate law, the same as the rate equation.
So suppose I'm asked to just give like a definition or rate law. That rate, I mean rate of reaction. Oh, the definition.
Give me, I'm going to write it after. Yeah, they can ask you for a definition. I calculate the value of the rate constant.
So for this, I just use like one of the experiments, right?
That is correct. So you use any experiment and your answer should be the same. If you want to know if it is correct, you can do two experiments. If you don't get the same answer for K, you did something wrong. All right, so you're using experiment 1. I'm going to transpose this equation for K. So K is the rate divided by H2 times NO squared. All right, let me see which experiment I have used. All right, so rate is for experiment 1, it is 3 times 10 to the minus 3 divided by hydrogen concentration, that's 1 times 10 to the minus 3 times 6 times 10 to the minus 3 squared. I'm going to continue it here.
Sir, if they
Yes.
ask to find the order of the reaction, you can use that same formula, right?
Please repeat.
If they ask you to find the order of the reaction, right? You can use
Yeah.
the same formula.
Yeah, man, that is correct. Also, the answer, that's 3 times 10 to the minus 3 divided by, and I got 3.6 times 10 to the minus 8, and that would be equal to 8.33 times 10 to the 4. Right, so that is K. Let us calculate the unit for K. All right, let me see this. Normally, they give you the formula if they ask you to find the rate. No, they can just give you the experiment and ask you to write the rate equation and then ask you to find K. So it can come both ways. So I could give you an example of that way. I'm going to do our next question after this. On it. All right. So the units now. All right. So in the table, they will give you the unit for rates, but generally it is moles per dm cube per second. All right. So I am calculating the units now. All right. So this is it for rate. All right. So mole divided by the dm cube times 1 over s. So moles per dm cube per second, this is it. And remember, we are dividing it now by the concentration of H. Remember, concentration is mole per dm cube. All right. So this is for hydrogen, and we're timesing it by NO. So again, concentration is mole per dm cube. But remember, you squared NO, so it is moles per dm cube times moles per dm cube. All right. So this is for H2. So this is basically like H2 times NO squared. All right. So what I'm going to do now is flip everything on this side of the division sign. So I'm switching it to multiply, and then I'm flipping everything. dm cube over mole. I'm just going through all of these details for explanation purposes. You don't have to do all of this. You can take some shortcuts. All right, so dm cube over mole. All right. All right, so dm cube cancels dm cube, mole cancel, mole. So you're left with dm6 mole -2 because it is below the division sign, right? Right. Hold on. So the mole -2 here is because it is a denominator. S is also a denominator. So this is your unit, dm6 mole to the -2, S to the -1. All right. So that is how it would be done. you add them, don't times it. Yeah. All right, so that is how you would calculate the rate. All right, let me see what else is there. So this is how you would measure it. All right, no. All right, let's go to the next question. Where is it? Give me a second. All right, I'm going to clear the screen, so just take a picture if you need to. Don't get the units part. I'm going to do a next example before I close, but I'm going to work on next question. All right, so I'm going to clear the screen now.